Holiday travel, it can be a tradition for some families, but for others, it can be a holiday break that's sort of a short escape. Well, it's perfect time for scammers to slide in a trick or two and slip you up on your trip. For some helpful tips to avoid these travel pitfalls, here's Sydney Waters with the Better Business Bureau.
The big one that thought was kind of interesting and new this year was the TSA PreCheck scam. And I don't know if you're familiar with TSA PreCheck, but if you've never used it before, you actually have to enroll in advance.
Okay.
So many people are kind of confused because they enroll in this TSA PreCheck and then people will contact them, scammers contact them, letting them know that they need to pay a fee in advance to use the service. This is completely false. The first time you enroll in TSA PreCheck, you will always pay that fee in person. So if
Oh,
someone reaches out to you unsolicited saying you need to pay your TSA PreCheck in advance,
yeah.
hang up the phone, contact the airline directly, and let them know that scam is going on associated with them.
Okay. I mean, from everything from pre-check-in, like, come on. Now, really?
Exactly. You know, they're thinking about every aspect of
Yeah,
your
they are.
travel.
Any other big hitting scams that you're starting to see for holiday travel?
So in the hotels, there's a couple of other things that you're going to want to look out for.
Okay.
One that's kind of new and seems very odd, but is true, is the fake menu scams. So if you've ever stayed in a hotel and you see the menus in your hotel room for restaurants that are located close to the
Yeah,
hotel,
yeah.
yeah, that seems valid. Well, scammers have realized that they can make menus that replicate the restaurant's menus, or they can just make fake restaurant menus altogether. And once you order your food, they capture your information, the food never arrives, and your identity has been compromised. So, as much work as this seems, do an external search on those food menus and go through the website before ordering.
I mean, okay, you're stealing my identity, but you're also stealing my food, basically. Like, there's so many layers of wrong with that. Good grief.
That would make someone very mad after a long day of holiday
Yeah,
travel.
no kidding. Well, and of course, I assume that we can also, if we need a refresher on this before we do head out, we can find it at bbb.org.
Yes, look at all of your holiday travel and shopping tips, and please feel free to use this as a resource. Go to that scam tracker,
Yeah.
and before you reach your destination, see what scams are going on in the area.
All right, Sydney. Well, thank you. I hope that our travelers do have, well, safe holidays, safe travels, and don't get scammed.
Absolutely. I hope that your food comes to your room.
Yeah. All right. Thanks a lot,
Thanks,
Sydney.
Rachel.
All right. Bye-bye.